Hi, my name is Heschel Bay, and I played Joey in Joey's Coming Home.
My name is Nicola Royston, and I play Melissa in Joey's Coming Home.
Hi, I'm Gabe. I played Richard from Joey's Coming Home.
Hi, I'm Bobby Royston, and I am the producer behind Joey's Coming Home.
I am Jordan. I am the screenwriter and assistant director of Joey's Coming Home.
And my name is Ty Rickman, and I directed Joey's Coming Home.
Ty got in contact with me over the summer and asked if I want to be a part of another project, and I was, of course, really excited to because we've worked together before on a movie called Ben and Marilyn, and that was a great, super fun experience to do, and so I know what it's like to be on a set with Ty.
They needed a person of my age, and so I was like, I can help out here, and it was exciting and a little, I thought, ambitious for all of them, but it was really extraordinary to watch them all come together and make it happen sort of outside the structure of school.
I got a call from Heschel.
Getting a brother instead of a dad, because there wasn't a dad to act in the movie, so then I got Gabe to come in and do that.
Heschel was like, I got somebody who might be able to play it. Unfortunately, we had to do some rewrites to it, but honestly, I think they came out really well. Yeah, it was really last minute. I had like 2 or 3 days to prep.
The idea that Ty and I and Jordan and Dan, the fact that we'd all get to work with someone, and for Heschel and Gabe, we would get to work with someone who has done this as a career, and for someone who was an actress and a performer, bringing all of that experience to the table was something I was really looking forward to, and it just made perfect sense.
Personally, I like shooting a lot of the dinner scenes because of the building tension moments are really interesting to me, where it was regular common conversation, but each time we would shoot it, there'd be slightly different inflections and eye movements that I would share with the different actors on set.
For me, as an actor, was that I felt like Ty gave me a lot of opportunity to explore a very brief scene, and even though it was so brief, he allowed me to sort of flesh it out in my own way.
I feel like Ty was very free and let me, Heschel, and Nicola kind of play with each other, and we had a lot of freedom for work.
I feel like there's a very specific and articulate vision for what Ty wants, but I also feel like I have a lot of room to sort of experiment and work, especially with my fellow actors.
Cool to work with the crew, people who are interested in how I look versus just the interactions between people. It was really interesting.
We started sort of going through the scenes and running lines, and I felt very much like I moved into a flow that I would find on any other production, whether it's a stage production or a film production.
I mentioned this before in the previous interviews, watching you and Gabe and Nicola just sort of roll with it and just act together and just get into it was really, really fun, because you get the chemistry between the three is spot on from the almost as soon as we start shooting. It's incredible.
That carried through the rest of the time that we were filming together. We would be in the kitchen, and they would be setting up a shot, and we would just be running lines, or I'd say, cut at that sound, or do you need something different from me? And we really moved into a very, very, very wonderful flow.
I agree with the fact that Ty was able to give you guys that freedom to kind of have fun, especially with that opening shot, just completely improv. Me and Ty told me the idea, and at first I was a little skeptical, because I'm not, how are we gonna make this work? And then you and Heschel just went crazy with that scene, and I'm pretty sure I could speak for most people when I say that's honestly a lot of our favorite scenes in this movie.
And the fact that we all were able to work in this sort of flow together was great. I was really concerned about it. It was probably my biggest worry, and it actually, I think, was this film's biggest asset, was how well we were all able to work together.
And it just allowed us to create, make something of our own, and do it with some pride.